But they're not doing anything.
Are you going to make us roll the attack rolls,
Yeah.
or? Okay.
I mean, all you gotta do is just do a basic
Alright.
10. I mean, they're very passive. Yeah, okay, you hit.
Alright then, time to loot the nest.
Okay.
One of us should stand out, like not stand out, but stand kind of near the mouth of the cave to make sure that we don't get caught off guard. You know.
Yeah, I think I'll just go, you do your investigation.
I'll investigate the room. You stand guard.
Okay. So Adrian, your character, Julian, right? Kind of looks around in the nest. I assume that's kind of what you're rifling through at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
The one that had the pups really strongly smells of sulfur for some reason. As far as what's in them, other than the dried blood and what seems to be a little bit of acidic residue, doesn't seem to be like a lot of it, but enough that you can tell it was acid, and seems to still have some kind of corrosive makeup left. That nest has not much left over, just some fresh bones and a couple of the things that you hesitate to call meat at this point, with as much acid has probably eaten through it. Is that craft alchemy to determine whether or not you can use the acid that remains?
No, it's actually more of the stones, the sulfury stones, which are probably sulfur. And
There are no sulfury stones. I literally meant the nest smells of sulfur. Perhaps something to do with
okay.
the dogs that stayed in it?
Okay.
Just a thought. Checking the other
Okay.
nests,
And
you...
you said shiny rock
Maybe
too.
the,
Oh.
okay, this is just my out of character, speculations, but maybe the dogs produce some kind of sulfuric material in their feces.
That could be it. But they are definitely the types of dogs to spit acid. I shout back. I found some acid here in one of the nests. One of them is definitely an acid spitter.
You hear another howl outside. Still don't see a dog anywhere. But you were saying about what else you look about in the nest? Sorry?
Mm-hmm.
Do you find anything else?
I thought he was saying he was doing something else before he continued looking. Did I mistake
No,
that?
no, go ahead. I keep looking.
Okay. The last nest seems to have some metal remnants and a rather odd tool. You're not sure what exactly it is. You pick it up, it's like another branch. Very much like the one with that flower at the end, except instead of that there are 3 long tendrils. And as you pick it up, the tendrils kind of flex. Not sure what exactly this is. Knowledge Shaper. Yes. Based off the description, I'm going to do a very bad drawing of it again. Oh, that's not drawing. Based off the description, you think this could be a living tool.
Ooh.
They were said to be used by the Shapers to pick locks and mess about with mechanics, because those tendrils would... Hang on, let me turn you down. Down, there we go. Those tendrils would go into locks or mechanical areas where gears were and kind of clean things out, pick things, move them around, and it really kind of helped them do something using
Cool.
disabled device or what have you. So you believe you found one of these things? Okay. It weighs about half a pound.
Okay, yeah. I'm already like carrying way more than I should be.
It can affect your armor and whatnot when you do.
It affects a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Other than that, there are about. Let me just do a quick 2d20 for you. Oh,
You
there
said
are
1.5
20
pounds?
copper coins
Ooh.
and 6
Oh.
silver amongst that nest. There also is a metal plate with some kind of Shaper language on it. You're not sure quite what it means, though.
I'll take it. We can inspect it later.
I'm putting everything in my bag for now. See, the thing is, I have to drop the bag,
Oh, yeah.
though, to fight.
That's
Because or
fair.
else I can't do a bunch of stuff.
That's fair.
It'll-
Alright. Outside the cave, Desert sees one of the dogs kind of come over one of the hills and just kind of sit there looking at the cave for a moment. And then kind of just plops down in front.
I'm gonna holler to Hux and say, "They're back. The dogs are back."
I drop my bag and go out with my rapier.
You're about 40 feet from the entrance of the cave, Adrian, and Desert, if you scream that, the dog will hear you. Are you sure you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
We are in some kind of choke point. I don't think I'm going to get flanked or anything. So
No, you should be flanked.
Over Adrian. So whatever.
Okay, so Adrian, it would take you 2 movements to get there this turn.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, so that's yours. Can I get some initiative checks from you both? And I will quickly roll mine. Well, I got 2. That's not so bad. Well, okay. Desert, I need you to roll one more initiative check because you had tied originally. Unless one of you just wants to let the other go first.
I'll let Julian go first.
Okay.
Actually, I was going to let you go first.
Oh, do neither of you
Oh,
care who goes
Alright,
first?
I go first, then then the dog, then you.
I am checking to
Or
see how that
Shadow.
works. Hang on. I have. Ooh. It will be something else, but very similar to that turn order. I believe this is. There aren't currently any tokens on this page. Yes, we will. We will fix that. Hang on. That is the wrong one. Sorry. Should have prepped this ahead of time, right? Right? Clear drawings. Just clear. Is this not working? I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. There we go. Alright, we will move tokens in just a moment after I quickly freehand a map. Alright. Okay. As far as that goes, there are some bushes over this way. A couple trees over here. You know what, hang on. Let me use a quick circle tool for that one. I believe you guys are at the back of the cave there, past the turn. You should still have access to the tokens at this point. And I will state that right here, roughly, is where hills and whatnot kind of go past that. So all of this, it's open terrain, but it's uphill. I can get that for you at some point, but I can't at this moment. I'm sorry. Because I'd have to like save it and do all kinds of stuff, and it's showing off my computer files as I program. So I will not be doing that right now. Alright, back
That's
onto
exactly
the
how I
objects and
pictured
tokens.
you. Insane.
Alright, let me see here. I need to select. I'm going to really quickly kind of move this. I'll just keep using the compy because it's the only one I have at the moment. Really need to upload some other tokens. I haven't done that yet. Right, let me move that off the map for the moment. Okay, so you see this one creature out there in the middle of the area, just kind of sat down on the ground, not doing anything. As far as that goes, I believe you both are kind of like in the cave somewhere back here. Bear in mind these map walls are not the best. There should be space enough for 3 men abreast, kind of as it were, so like that, and you'd be fine. But other than that, you can do whatever you want with your tokens as far as where you're at. Alright, so what do you all choose to do?
Well, we rolled initiative, didn't it?
Yep. It is desert first, I believe, yes? Though I did not set up a turn order still. Right click and say add a turn.
I thought I'm a little bit further upwards and like Hux is a little bit back. Or did I interpret the situation wrong?
You place your token wherever you want.
Yeah, you can place your token wherever you want at this point. Just let me put it this way. If a square is still within the tunnel system, it's a full square. I just can't draw very well. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hang on. I need to move this one for a moment. I'll put it right back. Yes. Okay, there we go. Uh, 19. We'll call you 20 just to put you over. You are choosing a 19, and then last one rolled a 12.
I forgot to say this, but this morning I prepared shield and heal as spells.
That's fair. Okay, it is desert. What do you want to do?
Well, since charging is not a viable idea considering we're against range attackers, I'm going to move up a bit. 5 foot step, and I'll start hollering and shouting to get the attention of the dogs to come here a little bit closer.
Okay.
And that's it. I don't move.
As far as moving on its turn goes, it kind of jumps up to its feet really quick and just looking over the cave where you're at and growling. So.
I think that's it. I'm not going to expose myself to an acid-spitting dog.
Nope. Alright, that's it for your turn. Julian, your turn.
going to start shouting in Shaper things along the lines of return to your post. You know, you defective shape machine thing. Try to
The
bluff
dog
them
just
thinking
keeps
that I'm
growling.
Shaper.
Since you're not looking around the corner, you can't see it, but it's
Yeah, I can't.
just growling as far as you can tell. Not sure what exactly it's doing. If that's it for your turn, kind of moves forward a bit. Clearly, it's stalking forward, so it's not making a full movement. So anyway, that's it for its turn.
I'm going to be ballsy and make myself visible so the dog would be more confident. Dog would approach close. Just move it here, move here, and then start shouting even louder, provoking it. Like,
Okay,
and that's it. That's my turn.
that's your turn.
So Adrian can come out to cover later.
Okay.
To actually stay behind cover, I'm going to roll stealth to stay hidden. No, I can't do that.
I mean, you're not in sight yet, so.
No. It's what I can't do is. Yeah. What would you say? Would I be able to ready a? Oh, you can't ready charge. Never mind.
Nope. No readying charge.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. It would be so beautiful. I'm going to ready a distant spittle.
Okay.
No, because I have to cast. If I cast a spell now, then I have to cast it within a turn. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to stay here. So I'm going to roll stealth and ready an attack. Just a normal attack. Anyone who gets, in this little area right there.
Alright, I'm going to make just a tiny mark on the map so I know kind of where, roughly. So I think you said, like, right here?
Well,
anyone
this is
crossing
up
that
to where I
line.
can get- Yeah, anything crossing that line. That's
Okay.
all I could get to. So yeah.
That's fine. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
Just roll that stealth real fast. I'm not even trained. Never mind. No rolling stealth. I thought I was trained.
I believe stealth can be rolled untrained. It's just not very
I know,
good.
but it's not.
Okay. Well, Sherlock Holmes,
I do-
that's it for that.
I'm trying to be stealthy. Not enough.
Okay. Right, I put a box on that creature. That's not what I want to do. I want to select and move. The creature quickly moves off into the right. And still does nothing. Kind of barks and growls and kind of hops up and down.
We shouldn't have killed the babies. We should have used them to lure them to us. Made them. It's okay. Too late.
Is there anything else for your turn? Oh, I'm saying your turn. It would be Desert's turn. I'm sorry. Completely failing to think and talk.
Gonna run as a full round action and move there.
Before you move, hang on one second. I gotta check something. Huh. Nope. Alright, what were you saying?
Gonna move. I'm gonna run full round action and go to where the arrow I pointed at.
Okay. Um,
And here.
as you get to about, I'm gonna freehand this. About right here. That square. You see off to your left,
Yeah.
but you're already fully committed into your charge. The other dog.
Oh no.
And it spits at you. I need a reflex save as I really quickly select a square to aim at. It's not going to aim at your final square, thankfully. Okay, why is it not? Oh, I'm in the GM layer, that's why. Objects and tokens.
Is it does it will it roll attack first, or do I just have to automatically roll reflex?
It's a reflex. There we go. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Unfortunately, you see this gob of corrosive mucus just head for you and hits right in your legs. It kind of halts you. So you're going to have to stay in that square. I'm sorry.
Anything else?
Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out where's that information. Yes, it will take 2d6 acid from you at this point in time.
Ouch.
That is a 6. Alright, it is... Anything else you want to do with your turn as you are back here?
I wait. Does he pin me mid-run?
Yeah.
Well, that fucking sucks when we get held. I'm gonna get shot to death then. Can I make some kind of save at the start of my turn to get loot or something?
Yes. Yes, you could. In fact, I encourage you to do so.
I already did a full round action, so I guess there's nothing I can do.
Not unless you have something you can throw, fling, gesticulate randomly.
No. Run is a full round action, so I just can action.
I'm sorry. It is Julian's turn then. Julian, you clearly saw that this acid shot just came from the left.
What's the range increment on the daggers? It's 10, right?
They do not get range increments past their initial distance,
Yeah, it's just
which
10.
is either 10 or 20 feet. I forget which.
Too far. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a crossbow because mine's broken.
You know what? You carry that crossbow on your back, right? It's not in the backpack.
Yeah, it's on the back.
People would have seen it, and they may know how to fix it at the other village where Arana was. They probably would have done that very cheaply as well. Or they cost them
Okay.
nothing, you know.
If I had my crossbow right now, I would change a lot of things.
Yes, you would have your crossbow. I would think that'd be fair.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm just going to take a 5-foot step right there and take a shot at the one that I can see.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Coming up. Oof, never mind.
No, you can't make that shot? Like, I don't see a roll.
Oh, I made it. I rolled a 7. Well, I rolled a...
I'm not
Roll a
seeing
3.
anything. Hang on, I'm going to have to refresh then, I think. Yeah, I'm going to refresh really quickly. So the last thing I see is what I rolled. Okay, there we go. Yeah, +7. No, that 7 does not hit. All right, it is the creature on the right's turn, and it kind of charges forward. You will get an attack of opportunity as it passes you by.
What?
Yeah. If you have if you have multiple attacks of opportunity, it would be passing through 2 of your squares.
No, I only have one. So the long sword.
Okay. Now here's the thing: we believe in you.
That's
Do
17.
damage. That just barely hits, marking the health down. Okay. It's not happy. I will say that. You leave this very long cleft in its side, and it is just leaking blood everywhere as it runs towards the cave. And it is going to try to take a bite out of Julian. And I am going to roll high, so that's a 22.
Yeah, that's. I think that hits. Yeah.
Okay. Now hopefully it's a little bit better here. We're going to do quick D8 plus 2 and a D3 of acid. So that'd be 4 damage and 2 acid damage. 6 total.
All right.
All right. That's all I got for you guys. Oh wait, hang on, another creature. It is recovering from its spit attack at this point, which means it kind of like coughing fit going on. Just and kind of just. I hope it wasn't too bad for chatting, everyone. I didn't think it was too loud. But it kind of spends its turn just doing that where it stands.